Can you see my screen now?
Yep.
Okay. So I created a empty variable sum, and to get around the problem of picking the wrong value, I just reversed the array. Why? I was not an array, but I created a list and reversed it. And then I did a for in loop. Oh, I also removed the spaces. But well, there are no spaces here, but there were spaces in another challenge anyhow. But I did a for in loop, and then I used the count to determine where I was. And so I just said if I count modulo 2 equals 0, then I would just add that number to the sum. And if I was on a number where the modulo was not equal to 2, or the remainder was not 0, excuse me, then I created this variable new num, and I used a ternary operator. Nice. And I said, if the multiplying that by 2 is, do this multiply by 2 if the result of that is less than 9, else subtract 2 from that, subtract 9 from that result, and then add that to my sum. And then I just returned a F string. Well, it's really not an F string, but I did a ternary operator and returned the string. And then if it's valid, and if this is true, if not, then invalid. So right, we can run it. Let's see. I didn't link the test case file.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you just having trouble?
I don't know how to do it. Just honestly.
Okay. If you want, let's hop. Oh, go on. Sorry.
Also, the test file has an error. At the credit check spec, at line 3 is originally saved from check credit, import check credit, but the actual Python file name is credit check. So it should be reversed.
Right. You could easily change that yourself. And if you change it in the spec file to match the file name, that should be the first step. So change check credit to credit check. I don't know if the instructor that created this did that intentionally.
Okay.
But that's usually one of the first things you want to check for, making sure that the file names match and that the function names match as well.
Just do all of these.
What's the name of your function, Damon?
What's the name of my function?
Yeah.
That
should be whatever your function is named. Yeah. So
character match.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Is character match.
Is character match from the other challenge? I think you want to check credit check that py to the left.
Oh, geez. Yes. Oops. Credit. Check credit. Yeah, check credit.
Cool.
Should be good.
Yeah, it should already have been good.
No, I didn't like that.
I believe if you save your file.
Oh, save it.
Yeah, because it looks like it's still not finding credit check. If you
it's the what he's importing is backwards. It needs to be check credit and not credit check, I think. And on the not in front of the import.
Okay. Check credit, you said, Phil?
I think so. I think that was the name of your function.
think so. Let's see, let me look at it really quick. Yeah, okay. From,
Are they in the same directory?
yes. Let's see here. Yes.
You should just be able to run it in theory, but I don't know why you're getting it.
Well, I think I did make some changes to the file where I deleted some of the stuff at top, maybe where it would import the test. I don't know. I don't know.
I think it should be good to go.
Yeah, I'll
So
try.
try it. Try it now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Do the run
Yeah.
the credit check spec.py.
Oh, gotcha. And I import name credit check from credit check.
Check Python.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be importing check credit. I don't think you saved your file. It still has the white dot next to its name.
We have it backwards. I think it's import check credit from credit check.
Hold on, save your file
Import.
first. Save your file first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the
Okay.
function name is check credit, and the file name is credit check.
Yes, check credit. And the file name is check credit.
It
Or
should-
credit check.
I wonder why it's still highlighting. Could you hover over it and let's see what it says?
I think it should import from credit check, if I'm not mistaken, the file
Right.
says.
I'm double checking how I have it in mine. That's weird. I have it just like yours. I have from my file name, credit check, import the function name. check
He's
credit.
importing from check credit, and his file name is credit check.
Oh, I see. Is he doing it backwards?
So import is the name of the file, right? Like, so your file, when you go ls and you have the spec and the program, it says credit check. So you're importing from a file, and you have the wrong file name. So it should be credit
But-
import credit check, I think.
Yeah.
I think
That's wrong. The import is the function, and then the from is the file.
Right.
But
So I'm understanding it opposite. So he has it right then.
yeah, which is why it's strange that it doesn't like it. Credit underscore looks like
Yeah.
it's spelled correctly.
Maybe just retype credit underscore check. It looks like it should work.
Nice. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. True. Wait a minute. What is this?
That's JavaScript.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
geez. Nice. What am I doing? All right. Let's see. Yeah, I think I just ran that one. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
it
Yeah,
looks
I just ran that file, and yeah, I'm getting these trues. I was not getting that before.
Mhm.
So is that coming from this? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are they all supposed to be true though?
Yep, they are supposed to be true. Let's
Oh,
go
okay.
to that file. And
Let's go. Yeah, I go here.
Yeah, because it just wants to make sure that the output of that function matches that.
I got you. Yes, Julius, you stated that before. Yeah, okay, okay. I'm a little slow. So yeah, just
Don't worry about it.
yeah. Okay, sweet. All right. Okay, you want me to stop sharing my screen now?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
I
okay.
think Philip, you wanted to share yours next, right?
Yeah, sure.
And since you all worked in pairs, who did you work with, Philip?
I worked with Kenny.
Cool.
I got my mic unmuted, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Last time I did this, I was just talking to myself. I don't know why it's not letting me make that bigger. Is everyone able to see that?
I can see it fine.
Yeah, a couple of the lines that like don't need to be here is I really didn't need to do this. I thought I was doing something with the last digit, so I can like probably fix my code, but I'll go over it first. I did a list comprehension on the string to basically change every number in that string to a number in a list.
Okay.
And then I went through and just doubled every other number in another list comprehension. So I used enumerate to do it, but it's like basically for the index and whatever number is there, like those are my variables. And then we're doing the number times 2 if the index mod 2 is equal to 0. And if it's not, then we just want the number that's there. So we just leave it alone. And then I did one more to fix the numbers because that'll give you, like for this first number, that'll be 10 and you can't have a 10. So I did one more comprehension to just filter out the numbers, and it was just a regular for loop in this one. But for each number, I was checking if it was, we're subtracting 9 if the number is greater than 9. And then if not, again, we're just leaving it alone. And then this is a result of me being lazy about the way that I fixed it. Because before I was just returning the sum of this filtered list, mod 10 equal to 0. And that'll be true if the card is valid, and if it's not, then it will be invalid. I tried to still do it on the same line. I put like parentheses around sum and tried to just add check digit. But it was being a little bit weird. And once I just put it in a variable and returned it, it ended up giving me the expected results. And then I didn't, like I said before when I shared, I haven't been comfortable with doing the spec testing. So usually I just copy over whatever the spec tests are and then just run the code.
Do you want to take a look at your spec test right now?
Yeah. So I guess from check credit, that one's backwards, right? So
in order for your spec test to run, you have to return the value, the number is invalid or the number is valid.
okay. Trying to see credit card check. That's what I called it. I think I'm missing that first one, but oh, let's. I don't know how I got one cursor on one side and not the other.
Yeah, I think it's because you highlighted from right to left.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. It's still just inserting at the.
It's because you had it highlighted still. You could just press right to unhighlight. Cool.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. No. Yeah.
Credit card check.
I had it right the first time. Sorry about this.
No worries.
And then we'll save that. And then what is it?
You might have to put an if statement in if modnum modulus 10 equals 0, then return whatever else
Yeah,
return.
I'm trying to remember for the, is it before on the return?
I don't know, Demond did something like that.
Yeah, I
So
think it's like if,
so
and then,
it's no, it's return what you want your return to be, and then do if.
oh yeah, so like
Yeah.
like valid.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
what's the?
Yeah, you got it.
Awesome. Right on.
All right.
Awesome work, everyone. We are past the end of class, so if you haven't pushed your solution, push it up. And again, great work, everyone. I think your challenges were pretty tough tonight, especially that second one. And I hope you all are all prepared for the assessment on Saturday. So, yep, if you have any questions, again, reach out to either Tiffany or myself, and I will see you all next week.
For the assessment, I think I saw something about that on the slide at the beginning of class, but are we going to go over how that works, or is it just getting covered Saturday and then we'll take it from there?
It'll be covered on Saturday. I believe Chad will go over it with you. You'll have until Monday, and worst case scenario, if you don't do too well, you'll have about a week to redo it. Cool. All right, y'all take care.
Go on.
Y'all.